Tonight, we'll journey to the Pennsylvania Grand Canyon, also known as the Pine Creek Gorge, nestled in the heart of north-central Pennsylvania. This natural wonder stretches for 47 miles, cutting through the lush forests of Tioga State Forest near the charming town of Wellsboro. Known for its breathtaking views, the gorge reaches depths of nearly 1,500 feet, offering a spectacular panorama from the popular viewpoints at Colton Point and Leonard State Parks. Imagine yourself exploring the canyon's rugged beauty, hiking along its winding paths, camping beneath towering trees, and walking beside the calm yet powerful Pine Creek River. Let the sights and sounds of this magnificent gorge lull you into a deep, peaceful rest. Take a moment to get comfortable, and let's start with a full body relaxation. Start by focusing on your toes. Wiggle them slightly, then let them relax completely, feeling them grow warm and heavy. Let this sensation of relaxation move up through your feet, ankles, and calves. Your legs grow heavy and warm, sinking into the surface beneath you. Now bring your attention to your thighs and hips. Allow them to soften and release any tightness, feeling the warmth and relaxation spread through your lower body. Next, focus on your abdomen and chest. With each breath, feel your muscles loosen and relax. Imagine a wave of calm moving through your torso, easing away any lingering stress. Let this wave of relaxation flow up into your shoulders, down your arms, and into your hands and fingers. Feel your shoulders drop and your arms grow heavy and warm, completely at ease. Move your focus to your neck and jaw. Allow these areas to relax, letting go of any tension you might be holding there. Feel your neck lengthen and your jaw unclench, your face soft and serene. Finally, bring your attention to your head. Let your scalp relax, your eyes rest gently closed, and your forehead smooth out. Your entire body is now enveloped in a soothing, warm relaxation, ready to drift into the peaceful world of our story. Leaving the quaint hotel in the heart of Wellsboro, you begin your journey in the cool early hours of the morning, the sun just beginning to peek through the trees, casting long shadows across the quiet forest road. The car hums gently as you wind your way deeper into the dense, lush woods that surround the Pennsylvania Grand Canyon. Tall trees arch overhead, their leaves a rich tapestry of greens. The air is crisp and fresh, filled with the earthy scents of pine and moss, and each breath feels rejuvenating, as if nature itself is filling your lungs with peace. As you travel further, the road narrows slightly, hugging the curves of the landscape. You roll the windows down, letting the breeze sweep through the car, carrying with it the faint scent of wildflowers blooming on the forest floor and the fresh, damp aroma of a nearby stream. You can hear the soft rustling of leaves as the wind whispers through the branches, and the occasional call of a distant bird echoes through the quiet woods. It's serene, as if the world is waking up slowly and gently, with you right in the center of it all. Soon, you reach the first overlook. Pulling off the road, you step out of the car and stretch, feeling the earth beneath your feet, solid and grounding. The sun is higher now, casting a golden glow across the landscape. You make your way to the edge of the overlook, and there it is, the Pennsylvania Grand Canyon. The gorge stretches out before you, vast and breathtaking. The cliffs are rugged and steep, with layers of rock that tell stories of ages past. Below, Pine Creek winds its way through the canyon, its waters shimmering in the sunlight, a ribbon of silver threading through the green valley. You stand there for a moment, letting the view soak into your mind. The sky above is a perfect, endless blue, and the canyon stretches as far as the eye can see. The wind picks up slightly, brushing your skin with a soft, cool touch, and you feel completely at ease. The world is vast and beautiful, and for a moment, all of life's worries seem to melt away in the face of such natural wonder. As you walk along the trail near the overlook, the crunch of gravel underfoot and the occasional snap of twigs feel satisfying beneath your boots. You stop every now and then to admire the view, each turn revealing a new angle of the canyon, a new vista of towering pines and rocky outcroppings. The scent of pine trees is stronger here, mixing with the freshness of the air coming up from the gorge. The peaceful silence is broken only by the occasional rustle of a small animal in the underbrush or the distant chirp of a bird. After a while, you come to a spot where the trail opens up to a wide, flat rock that overlooks the entire gorge. You sit down, the warmth of the sun heating the stone beneath you, and take a deep breath. The view here is even more magnificent. The colors of the trees and the canyon blending into a painter's palette of greens, browns, and blues. The canyon seems alive with its own energy, quiet but powerful, and you feel a sense of awe at the natural beauty that surrounds you. You stay there for a while, simply being. The sound of the breeze through the trees and the distant rush of water below lull you into a peaceful state. Time seems to slow down, and all that matters is this moment, this quiet, perfect moment. You lace up your hiking boots, the warming morning air brushing against your skin, and take the first step onto the trail that leads down into the Pennsylvania Grand Canyon. The sun is still low in the sky, casting soft rays of light through the canopy of trees overhead. The path beneath your feet is well worn, but cushioned by a thick layer of pine needles, which releases a comforting earthy scent with each step you take. As you descend, the trail winds gently through the towering trees. Their trunks are tall and sturdy, standing like sentinels along the path. You can hear the faint rustle of the leaves in the breeze and the distant calls of birds hidden within the branches. The air smells fresh and pure, a mixture of damp earth, pine, and the sweet scent of wildflowers that dot the forest floor in patches of color. With each breath, you feel more connected to the natural world around you, as though the very air is nourishing your soul. As you continue down the trail, the path ahead twists and turns, winding through the dense forest like a serpent. The air is crisp, filled with the earthy scent of damp soil and pine needles, while the towering trees overhead sway gently with the breeze. The descent starts gradually, easing you into the canyon's depths with wide, smooth stretches of trail. Here you take your time, walking at a steady pace, feeling the soft crunch of leaves beneath your boots, and listening to the distant murmur of Pine Creek below. But as you journey deeper into the gorge, the trail shifts, becoming steeper and more challenging. In places, the earth dips sharply, forcing you to steady yourself with each step. Your legs work harder now, feeling the pull of gravity, and your lungs fill with the invigorating mountain air. Between these steep descents, the trail evens out again, offering moments of relief where the decline is more gradual, allowing you to catch your breath and admire the ever-changing view of the canyon walls. They rise higher with each turn, their rocky faces streaked with hues of rust and green, as ferns and wildflowers cling to the crevices. The trail keeps you on your toes, alternating between sharp declines that make your pulse quicken and gentle slopes that encourage you to relax and enjoy the serene landscape. Through it all, the sound of the river below grows louder, urging you onward as you make your way down to the canyon floor, where new discoveries await. You notice the change in the landscape as you hike deeper into the gorge. The trees seem to grow taller, their branches interlocking above you to form a cathedral of leaves and sunlight. Sunbeams break through the canopy, casting dappled patterns on the trail, creating an ever-changing mosaic of light and shadow. Occasionally, the trail opens up, and you catch glimpses of the canyon walls, rising steeply on either side, their rugged cliffs covered in moss and lichen, with small streams of water trickling down their surfaces. You pause for a moment to take it all in. The stillness of the canyon, the gentle sounds of nature all around you, and the steady rhythm of your own breath. The world feels vast and timeless, and you are simply a part of it, moving through this ancient landscape as so many have before you. As you continue your journey downward, the sound of water begins to grow louder. It starts as a faint whisper, but quickly builds into a soft, rushing melody. Soon, you reach the bottom of the canyon, where Pine Creek flows gently through the valley. The water is crystal clear, shimmering in the sunlight that filters through the trees. You can hear the gentle gurgle of the creek as it winds its way through the rocks, its surface glinting like 1,000 tiny diamonds. You begin exploring the bottom of the canyon using a small winding path close to the river's edge. The air down here is cooler, shaded by towering trees that lean in from both sides of the canyon, their leaves whispering with every gentle breeze. The ground beneath your feet is soft, damp with the moisture of the nearby water, and the rich scent of earth and moss fills the air, mingling with the freshness of the river. The river itself is a constant companion, its flow varying with each bend and twist in the canyon. At some points, it rushes over smooth stones with a lively, bubbling energy, the sound crisp and playful, sending a light mist into the air. You pause at a small set of rapids, watching the water tumble over the rocks, catching the light as it splashes and foams. The flow here is strong, purposeful, as if the river knows exactly where it wants to go. As you continue along the path, the river begins to calm, its surface smoothing out into a glassy, tranquil flow. The water here is darker, deeper, its movements almost imperceptible. You find yourself walking slower, as if matching the river's steady, unhurried pace. In this quiet stretch, the only sound is the occasional ripple of water brushing against the banks, and the soft crunch of your footsteps on the trail. Along the way, you notice the signs of life thriving in this sheltered place. A small group of deer steps cautiously out of the trees, pausing to drink from the river, their delicate movements barely disturbing the water. Further along, the splash of a fish jumping breaks the surface tension, sending small ripples outward. You follow the rings on the water, watching as they fade into the river's quiet depths. The canyon's twists and turns reveal surprises at every corner. A fallen tree lies half submerged in the river, its roots reaching out like fingers frozen in time. Bright green moss blankets the trunk, creating a vibrant contrast to the dark water below. Wildflowers peek out from the edges of the trail, yellow, white, and purple petals swaying gently in the breeze, adding bursts of color to the forest floor. In another bend of the river, you come across a small sandy bank tucked away from the main trail. Here, the river widens slightly, its flow slowing to a serene, almost lazy pace. You stop for a moment, crouching down to run your fingers through the cool, smooth sand. The water lapping at the edge of the shore is soft, rhythmic, as if the river is taking a gentle breath. As you rise to continue your walk, the sound of the river grows louder again, the terrain shifting back to a more rugged landscape. The river narrows here, squeezed between rocky outcrops, and the current picks up speed. Water rushes over large boulders, creating swirling eddies and small whirlpools. The force of the river is mesmerizing, its power evident in the way it carves its path through the canyon. With each twist and turn, the river shows a different side of itself, sometimes calm and reflective, other times wild and untamed. The variety of its flow mirrors the landscape around you, ever-changing yet always beautiful. You feel connected to the river, following its journey through the canyon, discovering new wonders with every step. You find a perfect spot for a picnic lunch, a small clearing by the edge of the creek, where the grass is soft and green, and the view is nothing short of breathtaking. The creek flows quietly past, and the towering canyon walls rise up on either side, framing the scene like a living painting. You lay out your picnic, the scent of fresh bread, fruit, and cheese mingling with the fresh air. As you sit and eat, you listen to the symphony of nature, the soft rustle of the trees, the hum of insects, and the occasional splash of a fish in the creek. The peace and tranquility of the moment wash over you, and you feel completely at ease. The worries of the world seem far away, replaced by the simple pleasure of being surrounded by such natural beauty. You take your time, savoring each bite of your meal and letting the stillness of the canyon soothe your mind and body. After a while, you pack up your picnic and begin your journey back up the trail. The ascent is ever-changing in the same manner as on the way down, yet you find your rhythm easily, your steps steady and sure, with your legs working hard to pull you up the path. The exertions of the day make you feel alive and grateful for your body's abilities. You can hear the distant call of birds and the occasional rustle of a small animal in the underbrush. But otherwise, the world is quiet. The only sound is the soft crunch of your boots on the trail and the gentle breeze moving through the trees. As you near the top, the trees begin to thin, and the view opens up before you. The vastness of the canyon stretches out below, its rugged cliffs and winding creekum a testament to the beauty and power of nature. You pause at the overlook, gazing out over the stunning panorama. The sky is a brilliant blue, and the sun is beginning to lower, casting a warm golden light over the landscape. The canyon walls are bathed in soft hues of pink and orange, and the entire scene feels almost otherworldly in its beauty. You take a deep breath, filling your lungs with the fresh, cool air and let the sense of accomplishment and peace wash over you. The hike, the picnic, the view, it all feels like a gift from the earth itself, a reminder of the simple, profound beauty that can be found in the world. You stand there for a while longer, just breathing, just being. As the day begins to wane over the Pennsylvania Grand Canyon, the sky is still painted in the vibrant blue of a warm summer afternoon. A few wisps of clouds drift lazily across the horizon, casting soft shadows over the rolling hills and dense forests below. The air is calm and peaceful, filled with the scent of pine and earth, and the canyon basks in the golden light of the setting sun. Gradually, the sun begins to sink lower in the sky, and the colors of the heavens start to shift. The once brilliant blue softens into a gradient of pastels, first a warm pale yellow, then deepening into hues of peach and rose. The edges of the sky turn a fiery orange, and the light bathes the canyon walls in a warm, amber glow. The rocky cliffs seem to come alive, their rugged surfaces illuminated in sharp relief as the sun dips closer to the horizon. With the sun casting a soft, golden light over the canyon, the trees and rocks turn into a fantastical landscape of warmth and peace. As the sun sinks lower still, the colors in the sky grow even richer. The oranges and pinks melt into deep shades of magenta and crimson, while the higher sky above takes on the soft, velvety tones of lavender and indigo. The trees on the canyon's edge are silhouetted against the glowing horizon, their dark outlines framing the vast expanse below. The water of Pine Creek, winding through the base of the canyon, reflects the vibrant colors of the sky, shimmering in shades of pink and gold. Finally, as the last sliver of sun disappears behind the distant hills, the sky begins its final transformation. The soft gradients of color melt into the distant horizon. The warm hues fade into cooler shades of blue and violet, the edges of the sky darkening as night approaches. A soft twilight settles over the landscape, and the first stars begin to twinkle faintly overhead. The air grows cooler, and a gentle breeze rustles through the trees, carrying with it the fresh scent of evening dew. As the darkness deepens, the stars emerge in full, scattering across the night sky like diamonds. The Milky Way stretches overhead in a luminous band of light, each star shining brightly against the inky blackness. The canyon below is now cloaked in shadow, but the stillness of the night is soothing, peaceful. The air is crisp and cool, and the quiet hum of nature surrounds you. A chorus of crickets, the distant call of an owl, and the gentle rustle of the breeze through the leaves. You stand there, gazing up at the infinite sky, feeling the vastness of the universe above and the solid earth beneath your feet. The beauty of the summer sunset has given way to the serenity of the night, and as the stars continue to shine down on the canyon, you feel a deep sense of peace, as if time itself has slowed to a gentle, rhythmic pulse. Reluctantly, you rise and make your way back to the car. As you drive away, the last light of the day is already gone, the forest around you dark, but the memory of the stunning views stays with you, wrapping you in a sense of calm and contentment. By the time you reach the hotel, the moon is high in the night sky. You crawl into soft, cozy bed, the sensation of the day's peaceful journey still lingering in your mind. The quiet of the forest, the beauty of the canyon, the way the world seemed to slow down, all of it lulls you into a deep, restful sleep. The peacefulness of the canyon lingers with you, a gentle reminder of the beauty of the natural world. As you close your eyes, you can still feel the gentle breeze on your skin, the warmth of the sun on your face, and the deep connection to the natural world that you experienced today. The day's adventure was full of beauty, and now the memory of it will guide you into a deep, restful sleep as the sights and sounds of the canyon drift through your dreams. You drift off, calm and content, ready for whatever tomorrow may bring.